this wonderful original building, and he will tell a few words at the beginning. Okay?
I don't know what to say.
Where we are?
Yeah, so you are in small culture point, I call it this in Pilaitė. And we wanted just to create some architectural experiments. So we are testing kind of many architectural parts of this house. And other thing, it's a kind of experiment with local community. So they are experimenting with us, and we are experimenting with them. So yeah, so this is what we do. And here we have daily activities like yoga classes, different kind of workshop for kids, for adults. Movie screenings, small concerts, what we have, some lectures, so various events. And once a year we are doing a light installation festival, so it's the biggest event. Here all surrounding it's full with light installation, and this is international festival. So yeah, so this year we had around 50 installations, so it's quite a lot. And yeah, so we continue to work and to develop other projects, and we will see how in future it will mutate.
And about the building a little bit, could you
the building is from free shipping containers. They cannot be used anymore for shipping. So here upstairs are 2 containers, and they are insulated with straws. On the roof is growing grass, and we are collecting rainwater for washing dishes and hands. We are bringing water for drinking water, so we are bringing from house. So it's the heating is this. So the toilet also, maybe you saw, it's compost toilet. So we have any pipes here in this house. So I could say that it's completely independent house from infrastructure, except electricity. So electricity is connected to the town, but other things are not connected. Also internet is also not wireless. So it's completely independent house. The furniture, you can see it's very simple. So this is very small space, but all our activities is happening in this space, and we just put tables there, and we are getting immediately free space for activities. So it's a kind of an example how it could be done, multifunctional spaces, very small multifunctional spaces. So actually for architect and for me it was a big challenge how in very small space to create more as possible space for activities.
Okay.
Yeah, so shortly like this.
Any questions? They're speechless.
How long do you exist like a such a culture point?
How long? This is 4th season. So we are counting in winters, so how many winters we survive. So this will be our 4th winter.
And how many you are?
Now we are 5, 6. Yeah, you know, it's difficult to say. If you will count all the teachers who are doing activities, so it will be much more. If you count people who are paid here, so it's very little. If you count with all volunteers, so it's a lot. So it depends how you will count.
And how do you organize? It's a society, an NGO, or a private
This is,
organization, municipality body?
Well, this is VšΙ, kaip VšΙ?
NGO.
No. Yeah, NGO.
Yes.
Public
NGO.
non-profit organization.
Non-profit organization, actually, yeah. So we are not real NGO. I don't know what is the difference between NGO and non-profit organization.
Public.
And
Who is financing?
Yeah, yes.
activities. You mentioned
Nobody.
already. No, you mentioned already that there are some people who pay for the classes. Probably.
Yeah, so some classes are paid, some activities are not. So I would say 60% of our activities are paid and 40% of our activities are not. For example, exhibitions, neither for artists, neither for audience are not paid. Movie screenings are also not paid. So we are writing some projects. Sometimes we are getting some support, sometimes not. So, and we try to make with less expenses how it's possible. So the house itself, to maintain, it's kind of pretty cheap.
And how do you come to such a brilliant idea to build such wonderful cultural point?
You know, the start was very pragmatic, so, and it is still now, so I really hate to go to Old Town to do my work. So I really hate to sit in the traffic jam. So I was looking here around a place where could be my office, but at the same time it could be a place for people where they could meet. So now I already see that I have to move sometimes out because it's not so much space for myself. So yeah, so
Can't you find another container?
Yes.
we cannot expand because there is this is a temporal building and it cannot be bigger than 80 square meters. So that's why we moved the main space into second floor, because this terrace doesn't count.
Oh.
So for building, it became more expensive because of constructions. But now we have a beautiful stage for small concerts and for other activities which are happening in the summertime. And also we can get a little bit more secure, that nobody can go in the winter time. So the stairs are going up. Maybe you saw that they are going up in the night time, so we are lifting every night up them. And also it's more visible, the house is more visible from the street or from somebody else, so that's why we made this. Yeah, so that's why we did this.
The question occurred was, is it governmental land?
Yes. So we made a kind of non-written agreement that we are taking care about all this land, and they allowed to stay us for 2 years. So every 2 years we have to get a permission
To renew.
to renew. Taxes, it depends how you will count this, because to cut the grass, to collect garbage, and so on and so on, so it costs energy and money too. So in this case, we are paying not into the budget like money, but we are paying with our energy.
Yeah, but you have not to pay real estate taxes,
No.
for example, because it's permanent building, yeah,
No.
permanent
No,
construction.
we don't pay.
And yesterday we discussed the similar ideas about building or founding a culture point within new community, like you did here. And one of the ideas was that all such plans we need to agree with local municipality.
Yes.
How it was in your case? How do you cooperate with
More
them?
than 2 years.
2 years.
Only
You needed
walking
just
in the corridors.
yeah. You needed to just
Yes.
to become the permission for building.
Yeah, so
such.
many commissions were coming here and with feet digging the ground and looking for something what is hidden in the ground and checking why he wants to do here something.
Suspicious, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it was only about permission to do something, or also it was necessary to agree about architecture.
Of course,
Of course.
also.
This also, yeah.
Yeah, when I first time came to the architect and I said him that I want to build something from shipping containers, so he just kicked me out because nearby there are many of iron garages
Yeah.
from the cars, so he hates them, and he thought that I will do the same. So that's why he kicked me out. So yeah.
But you are an architect.
No,
Are you? No.
no, I'm not. I'm a designer, but I'm working with one architect. So.
Yeah, and it's really a beautiful idea, but probably, your idea was exactly to find something what will be visible for all population of this district. Probably you can't use some other premises, they are already here, school or some other houses or spaces.
You know,
Children garden, who knows? Yeah,
there are
libraries.
some, for example, some workshops and
Yeah.
classes in supermarket.
Yeah.
They are doing this, and I don't know how much successful they are, but I'm thinking that supermarket is supermarket, and if you want to really to do something to create something, so you have to use other space.
But do you cooperate with other
Yeah.
culture event providers here?
Yeah. So we know everybody who are working in this Pilaitės district. So we are trying to do together some events because we are very small, so we have to combine our forces to make bigger events or something like that. So we are trying to do this.
Good
Yeah.
example of cooperation.
For what?
Good cooperation. Good example.
As it also we have here organizations from Riga, from Latvia,
We are
from
six
other-
from Latvia.
Yeah, from six, but from different
Yeah.
cities.
Different cities.
Tatiana is from Riga. Also, tell a little bit about your organization.
Yeah, okay.
By the way, we go this weekend to the Riga.
You are welcome.
Where,
To visit us. We have not such beautiful premises.
we're going to watch the Stara Riga festival.
Yes, this Latin festival, yeah, exactly.
So that's why we are going this.
And
All our team is going
Uh-huh.
there.
And the others are from.
Okay, yeah, we are, I'm a leader of a non-governmental organization from Latvia. Our name is EGA Partners, so we are foundation.
EGA partner.
Eco
partner.
Echo, that's right.
Mhm.
And we are a non-governmental organization, foundation, and we are a small organization like you. We provide different services for families, first of all, and participate. We like to cooperate with other non-governmental organizations. And it's why in our team, not only me and one person further from our organization, but also the colleagues from other non-governmental organizations from Latvia. It's Nadezhda and Vladimir Ciplijauskas from Dalyviais. It's west part of Latvia, probably.
I know the
Yeah, quite close to Lithuania. And then I have two ladies, Inga and Diana, from Kuldika and from Virbi, from Jaunpāgas. It's the west part of Latvia. Yeah. And we cooperate in Latvia together, arrange some activities, some events also.
And in our project, there are 4 organizations, but 4 countries, but Estonians couldn't come. So we have from Sweden, a team from Sweden. Gunilla, please, a few words.
Yeah, that's me and Sophie and Alexandra and Marcus from Sweden, from the same school, from a folk high school, if you know what it is.
No.
No, it's 150 schools in Sweden which are quite independent and can arrange their courses the way they like.
Okay.
And it could be all sorts of courses, and Alexandra joins a recycle design course,
Okay.
which is quite unique, and we are very much into environmental issues in our school.
So you teach yourself?
No, I'm a student.
Yeah,
You're a
I'm a
student.
teacher.
You're a teacher.
In this school.
Okay.
But I'm a
And
teacher
where
at home.
place this school?
This is about 100 kilometers from Stockholm by the Lake Mälaren, so in the center of Sweden. Eskilstuna.
I was there.
You were there?
Yeah, because I was wondering, since you were talking about the light festival.
Yeah.
We just had a light festival.
Yeah, so it was 2 weeks,
Yeah.
3 weeks
Yeah.
ago in Eskilstuna.
Uh-huh. So you have probably
Well, it is so small.
in the area where our school is then. The art museum.
Yeah,
They
because they had
Yeah.
tonight in the Munktel
Munktel
Yeah, yeah.
area.
That's
Yeah,
where-
that's where the school is.
Okay, great. You see?
Small world.
And I was in the art festival, and you were presenting from designers from Sweden. Were they from Eskilstuna, from that city? And Pilaitė. I participated in the light festival.
Yeah.
And they were Swedish designers, yeah?
Yeah, they were,
From other cities.
from Stockholm. And also, Malmö, and Fredrik. Also Malmö. Yeah, so 2 artists were from Malmö and one from Stockholm.
It's so interesting.
Yeah, so this year it was Swedish festival. Swedish influence, yeah.
Very well organized.
I have one question regarding the electricity in the house. Have you considered having a solar panels also?
We would like to, but the point is that this solar panel will cost almost the same price like the whole building.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
that's the point. But we have this windmill you saw outside.
Yes.
So it's produced some electricity,
Okay.
but very, very little. So, but anyway, so it's producing. So, but yeah, so it's very sad that in Lithuania we were trying to involve universities and some companies to make a kind of showroom of technologies. But we doesn't succeed. So this is a really pity, and actually Lithuania should work more on this and make more showrooms, and I think these showrooms could be used for such a cultural activities, because if you will organize a flow of people, so they all they not only go to watch some technologies, but they also go to do some activities, so they can get bigger audience to show these kind of different technologies. So this is could be a very good thing.
Okay. No more.
Financial question. Could you say how many you invested your money here? What price of, what cost of all these
You know,
facilities?
I would say it's, if you will think like some, you know, Lithuanians like to buy some land near to the lake or to the river,
Yeah.
and to have some country house. So it's approximately the same price of small country house.
Thank you.
So yeah.
And what
So with
cost
this-
of such containers? Or only containers?
Only containers, I think one big container cost 4 years ago 7,000 liters. So in euros, I don't know. I
Yeah,
think.
okay. 2,000 euros.
Yeah, can be. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's really amazing what Andrius did here. It's amazing. And you know, on the program, you have all the names and the website, so you can check.
Oh,
And you have
great.
also in English, yes, the website.
Can we get one list of this?
Program?
No, of participants' names, and
I think I have, but I think.
it would be good to know, to have your contacts.
I
But
think I have.
this list is without photos.
Oh, really?
Without contact.